No birds returning this year.
The Deadlands have swallowed their roosts, like as not. We're running out of time.
We'll be in Rosaria in a day or two.
Back to where it all began. He must be stopped.
Spitting great gouts of fire he was, like a bleeding volcano.
Ever seen a volcano?
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend! She's awake!
Right.
Go to her, you fool. Right, you lot. Enough slacking. Goots, come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
Jill.
Isn't the Moogle funny? I wonder what it's trying to say.
They even have a Moogle. I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal. Nectar, you say? So it would seem. That sounds...
Let's get this fixed before someone...
It's true then. It really is you.
It is.
Clive! You're alive.
So are you. I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them.
The Iron Blood. They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The Duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Ironblood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
What? What happened, Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
It was me. I killed Joshua.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night... The hooded man, he spoke to me. What did he say?
Francis.
We have found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened, and so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Jill, All right.
You'll be needing a change of clothes, then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
I should be ready too. We've a long journey ahead of us.
Clive, I trust you're settling...
Gradually getting used to...
I'm glad to... I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once.
I don't doubt it.
We strive to be better than... Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need. I have 3 meals for 3...
I'd be happy to...
Marvelous. The 3 individuals you'll be seeking out... You'll find one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you once again.
We just don't have enough teams to follow every lead.
Something smells.
It is.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures.
They must keep you busy.
There's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking at the who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these. Anyway, thanks for the food, and be...
back so soon?
Kenneth sent me.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut...
Guard duty done.
It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. You keep yourself on the right side of these
Oh, what I wouldn't give for some wild Mickey berries.
Can I help you? Kenneth sent me.
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that?
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so. Those no longer in need of I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him.
I think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
I hate to be a burden, but thank you.
You! Newcomer!
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear. Please, I beg of you.
All right.
Marvelous. Say.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwig. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps. But now go, and do not linger.
Could really do with a proper place to train. We're looking at half a dozen, maybe more.
They're both made up. Isn't the Moogle funny? I wonder what it's trying to say.
Ah, you're here.
The hideaway's quite something. Everyone has their place.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. I'm glad you have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven, and you will...
It's kind of you to say so.
It is the truth, and not a soul among us would deny it. I look...
What do you want?
To say farewell.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there. You've got a lot to thank that girl for.
I know.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for... And be thankful you got that much. Off you go, then.
I should probably say thank you to Gav, too.
Fancy a mug of Kenneth's coldest when we're done?
Make it quick. Not saying Fordian, do you? Not bad, if I do say so myself.
mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you was Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav.
Yeah.
I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss. You take care, all right? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
Someone's in trouble.
It's over.
Stay down!
Are you hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway.
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel.
Looking for you.
I noticed that. But this
Then what if I gathered it for you? Just exactly what
I need is soil. But I'd be a fool. It's the good stuff you're looking for.
Dark. Well, you should hurry back. Bohemil seemed worried enough that he might come looking.
That seems unlikely.
Soil, then. There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant? That should be enough.
There you are. And?
Oh.
Not the girl, the soil. Glorious! When Martel came home empty. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements.
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his...
But that's...
That's all right. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although, you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you... I know it's not much, but it's something. I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to still. We'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and...
Now, my research can continue on this.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Rand did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now. Thanks to you. We should press on. That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can... Say the same for her patrons.
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
Look at the fuse on this. Garuda, lend me your strength!
Let's make this quick.
That's enough.
Excellent. Another fight.
Stay down!
Let's make this quick.
It's over. Stay down.
They never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
Oi! Stop and give me an hand. Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. A bloody bearer. And just when I thought my luck had still. Better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use it. Here, you understand. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. I've got something special needs delivering before the rest. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to...
Fine.
That's the spirit. All right. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
Goblins. So even the first mission was in there. Not this time.
This won't be easy. Not this time. Here we are. Martha's Rest.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
He's not one of ours. Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His carts.
He'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with them.
Gizal greens?
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out. Now, don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant. Especially, but you can't get greedy. As our mutual still. I got my wares, and that's all that matters.
Throw your
Where do
weapons
they all
down
come
if you
from?
want to live.
Stay down!
At least we won.
They'll fall like all the rest. That's enough. Stay down.
I don't care what your orders are, Branded.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
Where he goes to Eastpool, leave him in the park.
Anything catch your eye? Much obliged. Take care out there, eh?
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish.
There, son. Keep it nice and fresh.
was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Back when we had proper leaders and proper trades. Not just selling our blades and our bodies.
We should think about pressing on.
Right, all right. Just let me get this down, mate.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an imperial... bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rosaria. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said he might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge. The one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
To the marshes, then. Let's find that ladder.
Very good to Eastpool.
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
Stuff was for the Golden Stables again.
I don't care what your orders are, Grandad.
Get away from me!
What was that?
It came from under the bridge. Come on. They're hit.
Hold on, we're coming!
That's enough. That's enough. You're finished.
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked...
Well, I'm very grateful. I just finished checking these piles when I turn round. I see a gap. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been...
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards.
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but... the trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done. No time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right. And she'll have her...
We will.
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed, all right?
I was supposed to be in Eastpool, yeah?
I hear the levies are due to go up again.
Do you like that? Oh, there's plenty more where that came from.
Ah, you're back.
We did.
Well, thank the...
It was lucky we found him when we did.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for... He can't keep going out alone. But anyway, I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you...
We'd be delighted.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth. About why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing.
You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, aye. Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, he weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey?
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Back when we had
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
Come and have a
Keep them nice and
Don't be
fresh.
shy!
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts here.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
Company.
It's over. That's enough.
Stay down! Stay down! That's enough!
But at least we won.
Not this time.
At least we won.
There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
Mistakes. That's enough.
Stay down!
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
I don't want to die. Please, Father. Help me for the pain. I beg you. The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can. For the time they have left.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again, and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
Thank you for bringing us the physic. Would that we were not so alive.
Be strong.
It was good, honest work.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bear.
And all because they were born deaf. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Cid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy...
So when the abbot told us the bearers...
Aye, they're my property. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You got questions that need answering, ain't you?
Thank you.
Oh, I almost forgot. Cid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this, and they'll know you for one of us. And know that you will always be well. You were right, Cid. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us.
Cid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct. But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Cid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Cid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Cid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own.
And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate?
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Roads to Eastpool's mended. Where'd you... Your feet have been the past fortnight.
I have to find him before the Imperials. Can't talk now, Oh, you're Martha told me all about you.
You look like you're in a hurry.
Not far, I hope. What I did...
Sounds serious.
It's not so much what happened as what might. And now, one of his erstwhile friends and...
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. But they'll be after him before long. Here. If you...
Of course.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might... His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the...
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials, hanging. Well, go on then. If he gets away...
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's...
Ha! Send a Not bloody likely.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there.
You want something done right, you don't send a
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask. We have to find him. Go.
I'd better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bear is a hunt. Difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give... Curse my luck. I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp. Now, I've not got your knack, see? And I need that shard to chill my... It's just a short climb down.
I can't promise it.
Well, just promise you. There may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creek
claimed it.
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marshes.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way, and he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after.
He was making for the marshes then.
You barely have to step out your front door these days before you're...
Good girl. You get
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
You can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled. A lantern. At least I know which way he went. Someone made short work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris. Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his... But we were so close. Oh, but it doesn't matter now. As one bearer to another, please.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers.
I never knew. I can't...
Just wait here and stay out of sight.
Thank you. And... sorry.
I've been called worse. Oh. I found a...
Thanks. I dropped it, but... if I'm honest...
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial search. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend. Never heard of crabs eating crystal. That should be interesting. This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Oh, we fucked it.
There you are, Clive.
Well branded.
Only what was left of him. A
Let me see that.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bone. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Is it true, Clive?
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes.
Oh, you crafty. Thank you. It's not much.
Well, any...
Yours, I presume.
You found out? any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for port.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a... There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well...
Bridge to Eastpool's mended,
I hear the levies are due to go up again.
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber. It's the base on the other side you want to be careful of.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
That's enough! Stay down! Stay down!
It's over. Fall.
Nice boots you've got there. Hand it over.
We're not alone.
No mistakes. It's over. It's over. Too slow.
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway. Doesn't seem to be working, though.
You there! Over here! Excuse me. Curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle. Wait. That's the slumbering chocolate. Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you, then. Well, there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. But we didn't expect the pack.
I expect the Blight drove them here. They must have fled there.
We'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. But Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. There was...
All right. I suppose...
Hey, that's what I'd wager the greedy bastard just stood... When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know... All right. Off you go, then.
Excellent. Another fight.
That's enough.
They look hungry, all right. Hungry and mean.
Stay down. That's enough.
Gotta find this Bryce. Let him know the road's safe. You, Bryce?
What's it to you?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer. Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass off.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
Stay down! I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Rosaria seemed a very different place back then.
Drink up now, my darling.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah. Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess.
Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive.
Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive. My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dhalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony, when we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah. If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix. Let's go.
Where are you off to, then? Or hasn't your master told you? Either way.
Anything take your fancy? Here you go. Safe travels.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that... And now that day has come.
My bearers. Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last...
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many...
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had it. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded...
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed.
I'm no one's master.
I understand. But still, one of the bearers is an elderly fellow who's... I don't ask that you take him in, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son...
It would be my aunt.
Thank you, He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
Not sure this Iris was...
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already.
All right, let's ask around.
Well now, and...
We're looking for an elderly bearer.
Ah, you mean the old boy who...
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind?
We are.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Mark, and never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fight. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. Oh, the levies going up and up and up, even as the Blight took half. Oh, listen to me. Telling you. I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer, either. Though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day.
We'll keep asking around.
Good day, Millie.
I'm looking for a bearer.
Ah, funny.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Living in a dream. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Viceroy stopping to trade.
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhat.
Thank you.
Hey, hold on. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where he is. He'll be in the stables.
Patrick the chocobo keeper.
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables. Excuse me, but is something...
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off it. He's not in his usual spot by the well.
You must be Patrick.
I am.
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in his... Ah, so that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not...
Understood. You keep searching here, we'll look...
Thank you.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Drink up now.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further? There's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry. Company.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to die.
Agreed.
Not this time. Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace. You can't... I waited for you so long.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchen?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, one which may take some time. I will come back for you then. I promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would...
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness. And now that... It's nothing but a fantasy, of course. But it's better than the truth. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests, if it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But...
Is it really that bad?
So bad. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damned near spat in earth.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to it. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix.
Thank you. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? Regarding the future of the village, and what...
Yes, of course.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals. No life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
What's this? Another relic of the Fallen. We won't be able to use any magic.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the Blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful. There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth. It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it. Let's have a look around. Could I have done this?
Could anyone? What is it, Torgal? Clive.
That's him. He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know.
Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix. Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
Nevermore.